Failure! The word echoed in Nima's ears as the teacher tossed his exam paper onto his desk. Red marks filled the page like wounds.
His classmates snickered, some whispered, others rolled their eyes. Nima felt smaller than the chair he sat on.
But what no one knew was that this failure would one day shake the entire village. Nima lived in small and quiet farming village. His father tilled fields, his mother sold vegetables at the market. Nima was kind, but always considered average. His grades were poor, he was clumsy in sports, and even his younger cousin often outshone him. At night, he stared at the cracked ceiling of his small room and whispered, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I'll never be good enough." But deep down, a spark refused to die. One monsoon evening, drenched from the rain, Nima stopped at the old banyan tree near the market. There sat an old traveler, his eyes sharp but gentle. The man looked at Nima and said, "Why do you look like a boy carrying the weight of the world?" Nima hesitated, then confessed, "Everyone thinks I'm useless, and I think they're right." The old man chuckled. "You see trees, but I see seeds. A seed grows where it is planted not overnight, but with patience. Tell yourself every day, I can and I will. Do that, and watch how the world changes." Before Nima could ask his name, the stranger disappeared into the rain, leaving only his words behind. The next morning, Nima stood before the cracked mirror and whispered, "I can, and I will." He felt foolish at first, but repeated it anyway. Day after day, he did the same. When his classmates mocked him, he silently told himself, "I am growing." When his crops failed during chores, he thought, "This is practice, not the end." When he stumbled while running, he told himself, "Next step will be stronger." Slowly, the boy who once dragged his feet began walking with quiet confidence. Months later, the village announced its annual fair, a grand event of contests, from debates to running races to problem-solving challenges. Nima hesitated. Competing meant another chance for humiliation. But that night, he remembered the stranger's words. "Seeds take time, but they grow." "I'll try," he whispered. The day of the fair arrived. The sun blazed, crowds cheered, and Nima's heart pounded. First came the debate. Nima, once shy, stood trembling before the crowd. "Positive thinking isn't magic," he began, "but it gives us strength when the world gives us none." His voice steadied. People leaned in. By the end, the applause was louder than his doubt. Then came the obstacle race. Nima stumbled at the first hurdle, laughter rippled through the crowd. His old fear rose. But then, he clenched his fists. "I can, and I will." Step by step, he finished not first, but not last. And for the first time, he didn't care about winning, only about not giving up. The final contest was a puzzle challenge. The problem seemed impossible, arranging stones into a pattern that revealed a hidden word. Many gave up. Nima stared, breathing deeply. "I can think. I can solve." Slowly, the word formed under his hands. Hope. Gasps spread through the crowd. Nima had done it. That evening, the village elder placed a garland around Nima's neck. "You may not have won every contest, boy, but you won something greater: the courage to believe in yourself. That belief will carry you further than talent or luck." Nima's parents wept with pride. The boy once called failure now stood as proof that the smallest shift in thinking could move mountains. The power of positive thinking is not about denying difficulty. It is about facing it with courage and hope. Just as seeds grow slowly into trees, small thoughts of belief grow into life-changing strength. Believe in yourself, even when no one else does, and you will find success where others see only failure.